What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Milwaukee Bucks versus Philadelphia 76ers NBA matchup going down Thursday, October 26, 2023. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between the Sixers and the Bucks. Two teams that actually undergone coaching changes and some roster overturn over the course of the offseason. We'll get into that in a sec. Let's start with the Sixers, who finished last year 54-28. They made it to the conference semifinals where they fell to the Celtics in 7 games. They did sweep the Brooklyn Nets in the first round, but I mean, let's face it, that was a bare bones Brooklyn Nets team at that point. Meanwhile, the Milwaukee Bucks, 58-24. They finished with the first spot in the Eastern Conference, but they were upset by the Miami Heat. The Heat ended up making it all the way to the NBA Finals, but I'll tell you, these two teams are not devoid of talent. Now, the Milwaukee Bucks obviously making the biggest splash of the offseason by going out and acquiring Damian Lillard, new toy for new head coach Adrian Griffin to play with. I mean, this is a Milwaukee Bucks team that Giannis in the offseason said, I want to sign a new contract, but I also want to make it known that I want to win, and I want pieces around me that are going to help me in succeeding in that goal. And like I said, the Milwaukee Bucks, they went out and did that. Now they acquired Damian Lillard in that 3-team deal. I'm not going to lie to you. I thought that the Milwaukee Bucks lost a lot more manpower than they actually did. They only traded away Drew Holiday and Grayson Allen. They traded away a bunch of draft picks, but this is the Milwaukee Bucks team. They're not planning on drafting high in the lottery the next few years, so maybe it's worth it to get a guy like Damian Lillard, who was probably always on the way out in Portland. They weren't going to bring him back after drafting Scoot Henderson, so now I think that's going to help this Milwaukee Bucks team take a next step forward. And this is still a talented Milwaukee Bucks team even without Lillard. I mean, you got Giannis, you got Chris Middleton, Bobby Portis is a rising star. You still got Brook Lopez up front, so. I think this is going to be a solid Milwaukee Bucks team. On the other side, you've got the Philadelphia 76ers. They parted ways with Doc Rivers and now brought in former Raptors head coach Nick Nurse to take over the job. You got the reigning MVP in Joel Embiid. And, the Sixers, they've had their own issues over the course of the offseason, most notably, the saga with James Harden. Will he play? Will he not? I've read on Wednesday that potentially he's joined the team from the most recent reports I've seen. But is that a great thing? I mean, I could definitely see this team moving on from him at some point. But you still have, solid talent around Embiid with or without Harden. You still got Tyrese Maxey, who's really taken a big step forward. And you've just got a lot of other players I think are going to be able to fill voids for this Sixers team and for Nick Nurse. Now, as far as the season opener goes, this is the second year in a row we've seen this matchup on opening night. And last year, it was a 2-point game. It was a 90-88 victory for the Milwaukee Bucks. We saw these two teams split the regular season meetings. Had a couple of sizable wins in there. An 8-point win for Philadelphia that got revenge on November 18th. And last meeting of the regular season was decided by 13 points. But we also saw a pair of games, like I said, including the opener, that were decided by 3 points or less. And I just think that in game one, with new coaches on both sides, there's going to be a bit of a feeling out process, especially with some new talent on the rosters, maybe some guys trying to get their feet back underneath them again. So I'm going to take the Philadelphia 76ers and the 6 points in this one. I think the Bucks win. They probably win it by 3 or 4 at most. So I'm going to take a shot with the Sixers and the points in this one. That's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick Dawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.